The women's tennis team has started off their season red hot. Both soccer teams have 2 ties each on the season, and the volleyball team is showing that they like to keep things interesting. Let's get right to it. This is this week's episode of Mick on the Mic. Good morning, afternoon, evening, or middle of the night, depending on when you're watching this. I'm Mick for Mick on the Mic. Let's get right to your weekly recap of Roberts Sports. The women's tennis team has started off their season undefeated in their first 3 games. Seniors Andrea Gallardo and Intabi Mogapodi led the way as they were double winners for the Redhawks with a 5-2 win on the road over East Region opponent St. Michael's College to start the season. The seniors opened the match with a 6-1 win at first doubles. St. Michael's rallied to win at second and third doubles to take the doubles point and a 1-0 lead going into singles. After a win at third singles, St. Michael's held a 2-0 lead. The Redhawks then slammed the door shut, sweeping the remaining 5 singles matches. Mogapodi defeated Abby Ramsey 6-2, 6-4 at first singles. Bajisha Sharetha evened the score at 2 apiece with a straight set win at number 4 singles. Gallardo gave the Redhawks the lead for good with a 6-3, 7-6 win at second singles over Margaret DuPont. Junior Salome Darsalia sealed the win with a convincing 6-1, 6-4 win at fifth singles over Caroline Sumner. Then, the Redhawks team upped its record to 2-0 with a 9-0 win over the visiting SUNY Brockport Golden Eagles on Sunday for their first home match. After the Redhawks swept the 3 doubles matches to take a 3-0 lead going into singles, senior Intabi Mogapodi then scored a straight set win at first singles over Brockport's Autumn Venturino. Senior Marusa Bosch sealed the win with a 6-0, 6-1 win over Zoe Sharp at third singles. Freshman Leonie Sprang and Megan Berg won at third doubles. Then, because it just wasn't enough to win your first game of the season on the road, your first home game, the women said, let's go ahead and win our first conference match too against our conference rivals. The Roberts Wesleyan women's tennis team ran its record to a 3-0 as it opened East Coast Conference play with a 7-0 win over rival Damon College. The Redhawks opened play by sweeping the doubles competition. Seniors Intabi Mogapodi and Andrea Gallardo won 6-1 at first doubles, and junior Salome Darsalia and freshman Bajisha Sharetha took second doubles by the same score. The highlight of the match was at first singles, where Mogapodi defeated Tina Stasiuk at first singles. Stasiuk, Damon's all-time career win leader, took the first set 6-4. Mogapodi rallied to win the second set by the same score and went on to clinch the match with an 11-9 tiebreaker win. That, my friends, is what you call something to brag about. Moving on to el fútbol, or soccer if you're from the U.S., for the second game in a row, the Roberts Wesleyan women's soccer team battled to a 0-0 draw, this time on the road against Post University. The Redhawks dominated on the attacking side of the pitch, firing off 21 shots with 10 on net compared to just 5 total shots by Post and only 2 on target. Junior forward Maya Rutland led the Redhawks with 6 total shots and 4 on goal. Her twin sister Taylor Rutland added 5 shots and 2 on net. But none were able to sneak past Eagles goalkeeper Cheyenne Grimm, who made 10 saves on the day. Then in their road game versus Urbana University, shots ended up getting past the goalkeeper, but unfortunately, the other team did it a little more than the Redhawks did. Both teams traded shots back and forth, but Urbana opened up the scoring early in the first half when the Redhawks awarded them an own goal in the 20th minute. A header by Urbana went wide, but was redirected by a Roberts defender and into their own net. Only a few moments later, the Blue Knights scored again in the 22nd minute by Urbana's Alyssa Edwards. The goal was scored as a lob pass from Alyssa Garbrick found the feet of Edwards inside the box. Edwards took her shot and made the scoreline 2-0. Tiffany Melendez scored in the 63rd minute of the second half, but unfortunately, no other goals would come. The Redhawks ended up taking the loss 2-1. Over now on the men's side, the Redhawks decided to pile half of the excitement into just 4 minutes of the second half by scoring 2 of their 4 goals, during that time in their game against Stonehill College on September 8th. Junior midfielder Terrell Spencer continued his impressive start to the season with a 2-goal, 1-assist effort on the day. Freshmen Alex Perez-Vega and Dylan Ruiz also had impressive showings in the home opener, each notching 1 goal. The first half proved to be a battle for the Redhawks as Stonehill challenged Roberts on every single possession. Perez-Vega opened up the scoreline in the 10th minute by receiving a cross into the middle from Daniel Maxwell, taking his shot and putting it in the back of the net where it belongs. The next goal came in the 18th minute as Spencer's shot was blocked by the Stonehill keeper and met the feet of Ruiz, who scored, making it 2-0. This contest was certainly an offensive battle as the Redhawks had 18 shots versus Stonehill's 17 shots. Roberts saw more success on offense by putting 11 of the 18 shots on goal versus the Skyhawks 3 on goal. Final score of the game, 4-2 Redhawks. Now, the volleyball team was on the road the weekend of September 8th in Albany, my home city, go Albany, at the College of St. Rose. After taking a tough 0-3 match loss against St. Rose at 4 p.m., the Redhawks came back at 6 p.m. and took a thrilling match to 5 games, coming away with the win for the second time this season. This battle went back and forth every set, with Roberts winning the first and third sets 25-16 and 25-18. Nyack responded in the second and fourth sets 25-22 and 25-15. The final set proved to be all Roberts, though, where they finally beat the Warriors handily, 15-8. Holmes continued her hot streak with 17 kills in the match, adding 3 aces and 13 digs. Rollison had 10 kills, 3 blocks, 23 assists in the game, and junior Anastasia Smith completed a consistent weekend with 6 kills and 4 blocks. Senior libero Shelby Strasbaugh added 18 digs to her previous 18 in the game before. Well, that is going to be a wrap for this week. As always, make sure to stalk us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube under the name Mick on the Mic. And if you have a story about an athlete or anything at all Redhawks related that you feel deserves coverage, let us know. Send me a message on one of the social media accounts and we can see what we can do. Until next time, this has been one more episode of Mick on the Mic.